Laura,
Oh, thank you.
glad to have you with us. Great. You?
All right.
Now, if you'd like to give a call and chat directly with Laura, here's the number. Remember, it's toll free 1-800-843-LIVE. And boy, some of you guys can really dial fast. Let's go straight to Duncan, Oklahoma, where Jimmy is listening on KMGZ. Jimmy, you're on live from the record plant.
Hi.
Hi.
The question I wanted to ask was, Laura, have you played with any other bands before starting a solo career?
No, I haven't.
You haven't?
How about you?
No, I'm not even.
So actually, you were a solo artist from the
Actually, I'm
beginning.
sorry. My first job was singing background for Leonard Cohen throughout Europe. That was my first paying job. I came back from Europe and decided to start a solo career.
Thanks, Jimmy.
Okay.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Let's go to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Andy, listening on WHTX. Andy, you're on live from the record plant with Laura Branigan.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Andy.
How you doing?
How you doing?
I know the song Gloria was originally sung in Italian, and I was wondering if you ever recorded any songs in a different language.
No, I haven't. I think if I did, it would probably be a French song because that's the language that I speak best outside of English. Solitaire is a French song. Gloria is Italian. Self-Control is also an Italian song. But it was written in English for me. So, you never know.
I also wanted to know, out of all the songs you sing, which one do you think is your favorite?
Oh, that's hard. Each one is like a little baby, and it's hard to say which child that you love the most. I think How Am I Supposed to Live Without You is a real heart-wrencher for me. I love Self-Control, though. And Gloria was... Everyone
Andy,
has a special reason.
you're not going to make her
Don't
really
make me choose between my children.
Hey, thanks for asking anyway.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
And let's go to West Plain, Missouri, where Brian is listening on KKBY. Brian, you're on live from the record plant with
Hi,
Laura
Laura.
Hi.
First of all, I just want to say how much I love you, your music, and your ability, your acting ability.
Thank you.
Now, my question is, which music artist inspired your style?
I think the first artist that inspired me as a singer was Edith Piaf. Do you know who she is? She's a French chanteuse. She was really sang from her heart. She captured all of France simply through really singing from her heart. I guess other than that, I was influenced by Donna Summer, by Barry White. Those are the people I listen to a lot.
Can you hear all those artists in her, Brian?
Can't you hear Barry?
Well, it's true. I mean, it's time to listen and see if we can hear all those influences. Here's the latest hit from our guest on live from the record plant this evening, Self-Control from Laura Branigan. Laura Branigan singing with Laura Branigan. That's great. From your latest album, that's the title cut, Self-Control. And although you're talking in there about living among the creatures of the night, congratulations for living among the top 10 on the music chart with
Thank
that
you.
song, too. That's great.
We just found out number 9.
Ooh, great. Let's go to Fulton, Kentucky, where Tim is listening on WWKF. Tim, you're on live from the record plant with Laura Branigan.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Tim.
Who wrote the song Gloria?
Gloria was written by Umberto Tozzi and Giancarlo Bigazzi. They're Italian writers. It was a hit in Italy about 5 years ago in Italian. And we took the song and rewrote it into English, and there she went.
You're not the original artist?
No, sorry. I wish I was.
But you're the original artist for that particular rendition of it.
That's right.
I mean, it is. Yeah.
I'm not the original writer. I'm the original.
You're the singer of Gloria.
I'm the girl singer.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, Tim. And now a call from Minden, Louisiana, where Amy is listening on KROK. Amy, you're on live from the record plant.
Hi.
Hi.
I was wondering, how do you go about choosing the songs that you do?
Oh, it's a long process. I really, perhaps starting for my next album, I would start looking now. It's what I do is collect. Publishers send my management songs. They send my record company, and I hear songs. And you listen to hundreds and hundreds of songs and have them screened down to perhaps about 30 songs. And then I get together with my producer and my manager and my record company. We chop them down to the 10 best picks.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye.
Bye.
Thanks, Amy. We'll be right back with more hit music and your conversation with Laura Branigan right here on Live from the Record Plant, Los Angeles. Welcome to Live from the Record Plant, Los Angeles. I'm Jo Interrante, and my guest tonight is not only a singer, but can be found co-starring with Ruth Gordon in an upcoming movie called Muggsy's Girls, and has just been offered a starring role in another upcoming film, Sea Trial. Director Billy Friedkin. Ooh, she's Laura Branigan, and if you'd like to talk with Laura, she's just a phone call away. Here's the number, 1-800-843-LIVE. Sharon in Torrance, California, listening on KKHR. You're on Live from the Record Plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Sharon.
Hi. I saw you on Automan, and I thought you were really good.
Uh-oh.
Oh, yes, I
Thank
forgot
you.
to mention television too.
Thanks.
And I was wondering what kind of acting roles you'd like to portray in the future.
I'm really interested in dramatic acting, I think, to start off. I think that's where my real thrust is. That's where my thrust is musically. The role I have in Muggsy's Girls is more of a comedic part, and because it is a comedy. But the role that I've been offered in Sea Trial is a very heavy role. William Friedkin is the man who directed The Exorcist and The French Connection, Boys in the Band, and a number of others.
Ooh,
and he
hot,
also directed my new video, Self Control.
And I noticed that Ola Ray, the girl in Michael Jackson's Thriller video, she was one of the girls who played your backup singer.
That's right.
Hey,
Ola. Ula.
very, very observant, Sharon.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks
Okay,
a lot.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Now let's go to Angela, who's listening in Simpson, Louisiana on 93 QID. Angela, you're on Live from the Record Plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi.
Hi, Angela.
I have a question for you.
Okay.
How do you deal with your emotions while you're singing a love song, while you're performing on stage?
Sorry, could you repeat that?
How do you deal with your emotions while you are singing a love song, while you're performing on stage?
You
My emotions.
Yeah.
It's you don't really deal with them. You just have to allow yourself to be vulnerable at that moment and forget everything but what you're singing and allow yourself to feel it. Because if you don't feel it, then the audience won't.
Is that what you want to know about, Angela?
Yeah.
Thanks for the call.
Bye.
Which means if you're singing something like Self-Control or Gloria or How Am I Supposed to Live Without You, are you actually feeling that song along?
Absolutely. It's the only way.
Huntington Valley, Pennsylvania has Adam. He's listening on the Top FM 106 out of Philadelphia. Adam, you're on Live from the Record Plant.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you, Adam?
Good. How about you?
Good, thanks.
First, I'd just like to tell you that on Friday in Spanish class, I heard your song Gloria in the Spanish version.
Oh, great.
I couldn't understand it because I'm not very great at Spanish.
Neither am I.
What?
Neither am I.
But of course you already knew it by heart, didn't you, Adam?
Oh, yeah. And also, I'd like to know what you do in your spare time.
Well, I don't have very much spare time lately, but I like a relaxation for me is exercise. I like working out or doing sports or something, believe it or not. I like to go see a movie, just walk around the city. I live in New York, and go to a Japanese restaurant. Really, I like simple things.
Yeah.
Get out in the country, just lose myself. How about you?
Me, I either play basketball or ride my bike around.
Yeah, but Adam,
See, it's the same thing.
what about listening to those Laura Branigan tunes?
Oh, yeah, I do that.
Thanks for the call, Adam.
Bye, Adam.
Okay, thank you.
Turning to another musical question now, Laura. What was the song that was your follow-up to the smash Gloria? Solitaire, right.
Solitaire.
The one we're about to listen to right now. I'm live from the record plant, Los Angeles. Here's Laura Branigan, Solitaire. That's our guest tonight on Live from the Record Plant, Laura Branigan with Solitaire, her hit from just about a year ago. Let's take a call from Carlos, Indiana, from Ellen, listening on WQLK. Ellen, you're on Live from the Record Plant with Laura Branigan. What's your question?
First of all, I love your songs.
Thank you, Ellen.
And Self-Control is my favorite.
Oh, boy.
And did you always want to become a singer?
No, I didn't. I was real shy growing up, and I really never thought about performing until high school, and I was sort of pushed onto the stage, and I really, for the first time I was up there, felt a way to express myself that I had never done before, and I had my wings finally.
What did you want to be when you were in school?
I didn't know. I was thinking for a little bit about going into the Olympics. I was thinking about oceanography. I was thinking about a lot of things. I didn't really know. I think I was too closed within myself to really be able to be in touch with myself.
You say something about the Olympics. Are you athletically inclined?
I am indeed.
Thanks a lot for the question, Ellen.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, bye-bye. Stay with us because Laura Branigan, excuse me.
Flanagan?
Laura Branigan is live from the record plant, Los Angeles, and you can get in touch right after this.
Find me, touch me, never let me go.
Here we are, live from the record plant, Los Angeles. I'm Jo Interrante, along with Laura Branigan, ready to take your calls. And remember, when you're dialing up 1-800-843-LIVE, it does not cost a penny, just a little patience. Kent from Chicago, Illinois, listening on WFYR. You're on Live from the record plant with Laura Branigan. Kent?
Yes.
Hi, Kent.
Laura, I wanted to ask you what you like the most and what you like the least about your singing career.
Ooh, juicy questions here, Kent.
Uh-huh. I like the most singing, and really, I love singing live, and I think there's nothing like singing in front of an audience and having that interaction. You know, it's a bit like making love. You know, I mean, it's constant give and take. It's really a wonderful experience. The thing I think that happens when you become a public figure is you lose some of your privacy. You know, people seem to have a watchful eye over you, and I guess I don't like that so much.
Is that what you expected, Kent?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. He knew.
You know, right?
Yeah, very good answer. Thank you.
Okay, Ken.
Thanks, Ken. He could be a celebrity tomorrow. He knows these problems here. Jesse in Kingston, North Carolina, listening on WSFL. You're on Live from the record plant with Laura Branigan.
Hey,
Hi, how are you?
I just want to know, do you plan to do any duets in the near future?
Any duets? I probably will. I haven't up until now, I think, because everyone was doing them. I really wanted to, you know, this is my third album, and I'm now really becoming established in the public eye, and I wanted to wait until people understood who I was before I sang with someone else. But I shall. You just wait.
Okay,
Thanks, Jesse.
okay.
In the meantime, here comes a song that you loved the first time you ever heard it. A song that turned into another #1 for Laura Branigan. On Live from the record plant, Los Angeles. Here's How Am I Supposed to Live Without You? That's How Am I Supposed to Live Without You by the very person who will chat with you if you call 1-800-843-LIVE. Laura Branigan. Great tune.
Thank you.
Great sound effect, too. Let's take a call from Blairstown, New Jersey, where Rick is listening on WFMV. Rick, you're on Live from the record plant.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Rick.
How you doing?
Okay, how you doing?
All right. I heard you worked in a new movie with Ruth Gordon,
That's
and I
right.
think she's a funny lady. I just wanted to know how you liked working with her.
She's incredible to work with. It was a real learning experience for me. She's also a wonderful woman, personally. She's something else because on the set, she's totally to herself. And then, you're not sure at first whether she's being unfriendly. But once that camera hits her, she explodes like a stick of dynamite. And after she's sure her scene is done and the day is over, you sit and talk with her, and she says, "I'm just concentrating." She lives and breathes acting, and she takes it so seriously. And it's wonderful to see someone that's acted for so long and is such a legend to take every scene so seriously.
But really, she's easy to get along with.
Oh, she's beautiful.
She's pretty funny, too.
She's hysterical.
She is. Okay.
Thanks, Rick.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Let's go to Logan, Utah, where Tina is listening on KLCY. Tina, you're on live from the record plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi.
Hi.
When you first started out, was it strange for you to hear yourself on the radio?
Ooh, what a question.
Yes, I hated it. I hated especially my speaking voice. I said, "Who's that?" It was hard for me to hear myself sing as well. You get used to it. The first time I heard myself on radio, I didn't say much because I was petrified. So, I don't know if you can hear yourself now, but how do you sound?
I don't know. I'm kind of scared to hear myself.
Turn up the radio, honey.
Listen later, Tina.
Okay.
Thanks
Okay.
for the call.
All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
You are listening to Live from the Record Plant Los Angeles with tonight's guest, Laura Branigan, and we'll be right back live via satellite on the RKO radio networks. This is Live from the Record Plant Los Angeles, and I'm Jo Interrante. Our guest tonight, the one awaiting your call, Laura Branigan. And in case you have not memorized this number by now, I have, so I'll give it to you. 1-800-843-LIVE. Let's take a call from San Diego, California, where Charlie is listening. Charlie, you're on live.
Ladies,
Charlie.
Hi, Charlie.
I just wanted to ask Laura how she liked working with Phil Ramone on the Flashdance soundtrack, and if she has any plans or would like to work with Phil again in the future, perhaps record an entire album.
That's always a possibility. I loved working with Phil. He's a great producer. It was wonderful to work with on that song, Imagination. And it's nice to switch around a bit, But you never know. We just may end up together one day.
Well, I think it would be a great combination.
You like the combination that you heard, huh?
Yes, I thought it was fabulous.
Oh, great. Thanks for the call,
Thank you.
Charlie.
You're welcome. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Moving along to Richmond, Indiana now, where Dean is listening on WQLK. Dean, you're on Live from the Record Plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you, Dean?
I wanted to ask you, I heard something about a controversy surrounding your self-control video.
Oh, good. Let's get to the juicy stuff here. It's true. It
is true.
talked about everywhere. Give us the lowdown.
Okay, it's an X-rated... No, just a joke. The video was done, as you know, by William Friedkin, who was a real film director, and when my record company received it, they just thought it was a little bit risque. But to me, it was a personal,
yes or no?
It was a piece of art. A piece of art? It was a work of art. Really, I did snip a few things out here and there, and they finally accepted it, and everybody's grabbing it now. But I think a little controversy is good. What do you think, hey?
I think they have. I agree.
Have you seen it?
No, I haven't seen it just yet.
Oh, you will.
I'm sure I will.
And you'll know exactly what to... Well, which part should we look for now?
Every part.
Every part, okay.
Laura, I enjoy your music very much.
Thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thanks, Dean. And to Philadelphia, PA, where Rich is listening on the Top FM 106. Rich, you're on Live from the Record Plant.
Hello, Laura.
Hi, Rich.
Hi. I had a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed a slight change in style in your new song, Self-Control, from the last three that you had released. I was wondering if that was intentional.
I can't really say anything with my singing is intentional. I think it's just a matter of growth. The song, I love the song. I loved it the minute I heard it. It was written for me, and I just took the song and did what had to be done to it. I hope. It's part of me, you know. It's not really a change of style. It's just a different facet of my singing. It's, you know, the song is a bit more progressive than your usual very melodic sing-song type of song.
Mm-hmm.
So,
meaning progressive musically?
yeah, so progressive musically.
I really like it. I also wanted to ask you if you have ever considered writing your own stuff.
Yes, I have. I write now. I have, you know, one song on the first album. I have really not had too much time to write, and the songs that I have written are a bit more delicate and more poetic, really. They're more the core of my being. And now that my audience and I have gotten to know each other, I think perhaps I'll let them see that part next
I
time
really hope
around.
you do.
Okay. Maybe in
Okay.
concert when I see you there.
Great.
Okay.
Okay, thanks a lot.
Bye.
Thanks for the call, Rich. He'll be waiting for that one. Let's off to Steuben, Wisconsin, where Meg is listening on Z93. Meg, you're on live from the record plant with Laura Branigan. Meg?
Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
When you were on your recent European trip,
Uh-huh.
which country did you like the best?
Where all did you go?
I started in Germany. I then went to Paris, and we went to Rome and Venice. I loved Italy very much. The people there are wonderful. They really receive you with open arms, and the pasta's great. I loved Holland also. We went to Holland and Luxembourg. I enjoyed Holland very much. There's a beautiful style about the people there, and a sort of a naivete.
Okay.
But there's nothing
Joni?
like Italy.
Italy gets her vote, Meg.
Joni,
This is Joe. Yes.
Joe.
I want to know when Rick Springfield's going to be on.
Ooh. Cross
here right
your
now.
fingers and keep listening.
Rick, you want to say something?
Keep listening. You never can tell.
Okay, thanks.
Thanks, Meg.
Bye.
Bye.
Let's go to Michelle, who's listening on WROR in Boston. Michelle, you're on live from the record plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Michelle.
I was just wondering, on your recent, the song, How Am I Ever Gonna Live Without You?
Uh-huh.
I really like that song, and I was wondering how you feel like when you get up in front of audiences. How did you feel about, did you really get nervous singing in front of them,
Particularly that song or all songs?
Well, particularly that song, because it's a love song.
I don't get nervous at all. It brings a tear to my eye. It's a song that hits home for me. I think everybody has felt that emotion at one time or another. And it really is probably one of the most emotional songs in my repertoire. And I really lose myself in it. You don't, when you're up there singing, you don't think about being nervous, so you just lose yourself in it. And that takes me pretty far, that one.
How about afterwards? Are you?
Afterwards, I'm drained. Yeah.
Okay, well, I just want to say I really enjoy your music, and I thank you. I love that song, and, well, thank you very much.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, Michelle. And now to Woodland Hills, California, where Scott is listening on KKHR. Scott, you're on live from the record plant.
Yeah, I was wondering, do you write your own music, any of your own songs?
Yeah, well, I had one song on the first album, and I am writing now. I haven't had too much time. I'm traveling a lot, and my songs are a bit more poetic than most of the songs on my album, and I'm just waiting, I think, perhaps till my audience gets to know me better to really show them that side of me.
All right, thanks a lot, Laura.
Yeah?
Yeah, thanks a lot.
Okay, you
All
too.
right, it's been nice talking to you.
You too. Bye.
Bye-bye.
You wanted to make sure that was you,
That's
Laura.
me.
I mean, it could have been someone else. Going to Decorah, Iowa, where John is listening on Z93. John, you're on live from the record plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, how are you?
Pretty good. Where were you discovered?
Where?
Were you discovered? I would ask that first.
Was
Were
I?
you discovered?
Never. I guess in high school, really, my music teacher, actually my mother when I was 5, said, "Don't you want to be a singer?" That was the first time.
To which you said, I'll think about
I
it.
said, no, definitely not. I was real shy. I guess in high school, that was really the send-off for me because my music teacher really shoved me onto the stage. And I didn't want to go, and he said, you must. So I did, and that's really where I found myself, or he found me. We both found each other.
Thanks, John.
Yeah, I'd just like to say I really enjoy your music.
Thanks a lot.
Bye-bye.
Oh, that's sweet. Coming up, Laura Branigan and the song that started it all off for her. And hey, we'll still be taking you calls. You bet. You're listening to Live from the Record Plant, Los Angeles. I'm Jo Interrante, and hopefully you're also calling the record plant tonight because our guest is Laura Branigan, and our number is toll-free. It's 1-800-843-LIVE. Let's take a call from Welch, West Virginia, where Sean is listening on WOAY. Sean, you're on Live from the Record Plant.
Hello,
Hi, Sean.
Lauren. I'd like to know if you think it's hard having an acting and a singing career at the same time.
If I said, if what?
If it's
Oh,
difficult.
if it's difficult? Well, I'm really just starting my acting career. I don't think it's difficult at all. It's more exciting. Really, the two are so related. It is being able to express yourself and forget about everything else around you except what the feelings are that you're trying to express. And, you know, it's a different medium, but it's essentially the same thing.
Well, okay, that's really just what I wanted to know.
Oh, good.
And I really loved your music.
Thanks, Sean.
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
I like what he just really wanted to tell you.
I like that, too.
Let's go to Charlottesville, Virginia, where Jamie is listening on WWWV. Jamie, you're on Live from the Record Plant with Laura Branigan.
Oh, wow, okay.
Hi, Jamie.
Yeah, hi. Well, I guess my question is, listening to the show, I've listened for a while, and you sound, kind of laid back, shall we say, kind of relaxed. Is that what you call that, a reflection of your personality?
A part of my personality?
Is that a reflection of you? Do you think you're as, relaxed as you
Yes.
sound?
Are you laid, calm, collected?
Yeah, I am pretty much that way.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Yeah, she is. I've been watching her here, Jamie.
here I am.
Let me tell you,
What
Jamie.
you see is what you get.
Is she pretty calm during the commercials? Just kind of
Let me tell you what.
around pretty good?
When when you're listening to the tunes, she's singing along with them. But let me tell you. Thanks for the call, Jamie.
Sure, anytime.
You seem pretty laid back, too.
Well,
Oh, Jamie. Jamie, you went away. Listen, Jamie, you can't be laid back now because the time is to get up off your couch. You've had plenty of time to put on your dancing shoes. Here she comes, the woman who has been in every single dance club in America, probably every single dance club in the world by now. But she is making her debut appearance on Live from the Record Plant. Here's Gloria from Laura Branigan.
This one's for you, Jamie.
Woo! Tuckered out here. I've lost what, 2, 3, 4, 17 pounds? My feet just flying. When you sing, Gloria, is it as breathtaking for you to sing as it is for us to listen to?
I think so. It's especially exciting when the audience is out there because, what they put into it is...
They get it all back, I bet. You just recycle it. You pull
like
it in.
fuel.
Well, let's take a call from Seneca, South Carolina, where Melissa is listening on WANS. Melissa, you're on Live from the Record Plant with Laura Branigan.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Melissa.
How are you?
Okay, how are you?
Oh, pretty good. I was
Good.
wondering, what are some of the toughest parts of making a video?
Getting the record company not to chop it up. No. Really, what the most important part is to come up with a great concept and a storyline. What we really try to do with Self-Control is make it a mini movie, make a beginning, a middle, and an end, so that people could really follow it rather than have just a bunch of shots, from all over and crazy.
So not
Crazy
to have
angles.
sort of a montage
We
thing.
really wanted to have a storyline, though.
Yeah, I understand that because, some of them, they're just, I don't know, there's no plot to it.
I know, exactly. That's what we tried for. Plot. Wait till you see Self-Control.
I have some really good friends who and me too, that just think that your voice is so pretty.
No, thank you.
They say it's just so strong. I don't know, it just gives you some oomph when you're, I don't know.
She does have a bit of power there.
Yeah.
And a range,
Thank
too.
you.
Well, they say, we were all talking one day, and they put on your record, and they say, you could be so tired after work, and they put on your record, and then, they feel like they could tackle the world because your voice just, just gives them a
That's great.
lot of oomph.
Oh, thank you. That means a lot to me.
All that energy. Thanks, Melissa.
That keeps me from being tired when you say that. Let me tell you.
Well, I hope you already are, but I hope you have an awful lot more success in your life.
Thanks a lot.
All right.
And you too.
And have a great year.
I appreciate what you said.
All righty.
Okay.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thanks a lot. Well, let's go to Lawton, Oklahoma, where Belinda is listening on KMGZ. Belinda, you're on live from the record plant.
Hello?
Hi, Belinda. Could you turn down your radio and talk into your telephone? Belinda? Bye, Belinda. Instead, we'll have to go to Pigeon Falls, Wisconsin, where Chris is listening on Z93. Belinda's going to be so sorry she missed us.
Hi, Chris.
Hi.
How are you?
Good.
Yeah? You out of breath?
You got a question?
Yeah. I was wondering, I saw Laura on Chips about 2 years ago or so.
Uh-huh.
I was just wondering if she'd like to get into more guest spots on regular series.
No, but I'm doing a film this summer. A major film. I just finished a film with Ruth Gordon, be out in the fall, called Mugsy's Girls. I'm doing a film this summer called Sea Trial. So check it out.
Going from the small screen down to that. Going from the small screen up to that
down.
silver screen. And we got time for one more call. Let's go to Tammy in Alexandria, Louisiana, listening on 93 QID. Tammy?
Yeah.
You got a quick question? We got to run here.
Yeah, hi, Laura.
Hi, Tammy.
I wanted to know if you ever sang in a nightclub before you become professional.
Oh, no, I didn't. I only sang in the high school stage, and I really didn't. My first job, as I said, was singing background for someone. But that was it. I was really a late bloomer, I guess.
Okay.
Thanks, Tammy.
Thank you.
Bye.
She did a lot of nightclubs after Gloria. I have to say that. Time to sign off. Thanks very much for being here with us tonight,
Thank
Laura.
you, Joe.
Good luck with your upcoming movie. And
thanks to everyone for calling.
Oh, yeah. Thanks to all of you who called from Carlos, Indiana, and Pittsburgh, and Philadelphia,
Louisiana, where
and
my cousin lives.
Louisiana, Linden, Ann Simpson, Torrance, San Diego, Fulton, Kentucky, Duncan, Oklahoma, Logan, Utah, Chicago, Boston.
I want to say one thing. If Mary in Louisiana can hear me, I love you.
Oh, be sure to keep your ears right here and give us a call next week on Live from the Record Plant.